afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
Good afternoon. It is Thursday. And Thursday means the Thursday 3 on MyWhoosh. And it looks like we've got 4 or 5 runners going to take part. It looks like Tina is here. It says the companion app is actually working tonight. I haven't even attempted mine. It's currently saying sign in. And I can't be bothered to type my username and password in. So I'm just going to leave it. We've got 50 seconds before technically we're supposed to start. Now you can all see on the screen the countdown that we have there. Let's see if we actually start running at 0. Because I tell you, this doesn't happen all the time. Last week it did happen and we started at 0, according to my countdown. Anyway, it's the Thursday 3 with Stephen C. Just over 3 miles. We've got 5.4 kilometres to do. Oh, Jonathan says, I think I'm set up. So we've got Jonathan with us today. Nice. 10 seconds to go. 8, 7. Will we start running? 4, 3, 2, 1. No, look, see, we're standing. Right, where's Sebastian? We are standing still on the start line. It's reached 0. And look, the evidence is right in front of you. It's reached 0 and we're not moving. So I don't know what everybody else gets. Now, we're finally starting. I'm going to go at 9. So that was at least 10 seconds after the countdown hit 0. I am not making this up. Right, we've got Tina, Jonathan, myself, Clive, and Steve Heller is back with us again. We're going to go at 9 kph. Tina is going to drag us along, and she's going to start upping the speed, no doubt, during the course of the run. I've got to be careful because I've got a track session in a minute, so... Jonathan says it started at 0 for him. Well, it didn't start at 0 for me. So, we're running through the Enchanted Forest on MyWhoosh, live on the virtual FMR channel. Tina said it started at 0 for her. Carol is running with us, but she's on Zwift. And Clive says I've got the wrong microphone feed. Oh, okay.
Right, hang on 2 seconds. Unless that's right, is that better now already? Somebody just say yes, that's better, or no, that's just the same. And if it's just the same, there's something else I need to do. Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, just a case of unplugging the microphone and plugging it back in again. And then this one becomes the default again. So, we'll leave it on the rear camera just for a little while. We now have 5 runners, and if Sebastian was here, we'd have 6 running on MyWhoosh, which would be... that would be like an all-time high. So steady pace through the jungle, heart rate low, Thank you to Clive Finnemore for the earlier programme. Film My Run 500. I'm thinking of doing that once a week again because I have this Swiss Alps 100 coming up in August, and I feel like I ought to get a bit more elevation in, so maybe I might start doing the Film My Run 500 once a week. Errol says the graphics are shocking. I think it's because we're in a this kind of enchanted world. It gets more normal. When we get out of the enchanted forest, it gets a bit more normal. I think the general feeling is that graphics are pretty good on this. But yeah, I know what you mean. It looks a bit grainy and overexposed, doesn't it, in that forest there? Yes, Jonathan says the cadence is all wrong. Yeah, that is something they do need to still sort out. It took us long enough to get the pacing thing sorted out. But they are working on it. Maybe we should drop them another email and tell them that we're still here. Remind them that we're still here. Knocking on the door, wanting MyWhoosh to get better. .4 in the shared quarters studio today. Yeah, my cadence is ridiculous, isn't it? 340. But if you divide that by 2, that is 170, which is about right. Yeah, and Clive's is 171. And if you double yours, Jonathan, 78, yours might be about right as well. 160 with your long legs. So either double or half, but not actually correct. Yeah, Tina's cadence is 326, which again sounds about right, doesn't it? Mine's now dropping down. Look how mine's gone right down now. Now it's going right back up again. Yeah, let's just ignore it. Let's ignore it. Well, that first kilometre has flown by, hasn't it? 1 kilometre coming up already. Heart rate 112, so nice and comfortable. I've had a little bit of a disaster today. I know, who'd have thought it, me, but actually this one is potentially quite a serious disaster. All the footage from Race to the King on Saturday is on this one micro SD card. It has to be in the house somewhere. I put it on the arm of the sofa today, this afternoon. This afternoon, I put it on the arm of the sofa. I went to look for it about an hour ago. I could not find it anywhere. It's completely disappeared. I've looked down the back of the sofa. I've looked underneath the sofa. So if I can't find it, I've lost all the footage from Race to the King. But it must be in the house somewhere. The only worrying thing is whether I've kind of grabbed it in a load of other paperwork or something and put it in the bin or something. That's the only worrying thing. So I'm not panicking just yet. I feel like it'll turn up. But at the moment, I don't know where it is. Right, Tina has upped it to 9.1. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm going to tell you the weird dream that I had a couple of nights ago. It was about Carol and Jonathan Cost. And it was one of those embarrassing ones where you can't do anything about what's just happened. They knocked on my door and I opened the door, and then I realised I didn't have my trousers on. So I opened the door in my pants and I was so embarrassed. But you know, in your dream, there's literally nothing you can do about it, and you're just standing there in your pants. And I don't know why it was Carol and Jonathan. Yeah, there we are. Yes, Jonathan. Right, Jonathan says, my pace keeps fluctuating, but treadmill is locked to 9 kph. Yeah, but didn't you say you're using your HRM Pro? Didn't you say you're using your HRM Pro for pace? Because that obviously that will happen with your HRM Pro. But if you've got your treadmill connected directly, they should have... Tina, they've sorted that problem out though, haven't they? Because that's what happened to all of us. Our heart rate straps were interfering with the pace from our treadmills. But they've sorted that out now, haven't they? So that it's now solid. And because I'm wearing my heart rate strap and it's not interfering... I would use your heart rate strap only for heart rate, and use your treadmill for pace. It still does it if you use it for cadence. Okay, so yeah, so only use your heart rate strap for heart rate, and use your treadmill for cadence and speed. Once again, Tina Beard knows all. Good job, Tina. So we're a mile in, 30% into our run. We're now out of the main weird coloured forest. Jonathan Perkin has dropped off because he's now messing with his settings. So Jonathan's going to have to do some rapid catching up. Here he is, he's back on again now. Let's change the camera angle. Going to be a hot one at track tonight, I imagine. Okay, Jonathan says it's still fluctuating. Yes, it is, isn't it? I don't... What treadmill have you got, Jonathan? Because it should be absolutely fine. Have you connected your treadmill as the cadence? Right, Jonathan, I've got my heart rate strap connected as heart rate. I've got my treadmill connected as cadence and speed. And it's rock solid. And what you're getting is what we used to get before they had that software update, where the heart rate strap would kind of take over. Even though your treadmill was connected as the speed source, the heart rate strap would just take over. But they've corrected it. Yeah, the F63 should be absolutely fine. As long as... hang on a minute. The F63 doesn't do cadence, does it? I don't think the F63 does cadence. So, it might be that the heart rate is still defaulting for cadence. If you want to experiment, try disconnecting your heart rate completely. Disconnect the heart rate completely and see if you've then got rock solid pace. Yeah, that's the reason then. No cadence from your treadmill, so it can't provide cadence. So I think the software is defaulting to use the heart rate strap still. So I would try, just as an experiment, disconnect your heart rate completely and see if that fixes it. And then at least you'll know what the issue is. And then we have to write to MyWhoosh and get them to sort it out again. Okay, Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan's going to do some testing later. Tina says I keep getting a blue thumb appear over my head. I've got a red arrow appearing over my head. I don't know what the blue thumbs are. Obviously, well, I mean that would be a ride on, wouldn't it? In Zwift, but I don't know what it is in MyWhoosh. But I haven't seen any landing on my head. I don't know. Haven't sorted out my buttons yet. Some of my buttons have died, so I used to be able to press a button and the fan would start, but it doesn't do it anymore, so I have to ask Alexa to do it. A couple of other buttons have stopped working as well, which I need to sort out. We are almost 2.5k in and not quite 50% through yet. Oh dear, now Jonathan's got a black screen. This is very frustrating for Jonathan's first time running on MyWhoosh. Trust us, Jonathan, it does work. It does work. You just have to get used to its foibles. Okay, so Jonathan has now turned heart rate off and pace does seem stable, he says. Okay, so that's, yeah, so at least we know that was the issue. Right, Jonathan's going to try and catch us up now. Have you you haven't got a black screen, have you, still? Hello, Marcus. Marcus Holmes is looking at us, spitting with anger at the fact that we are wasting miles on MyWhoosh. So we're over halfway through the run now. Marcus, I've just been telling everybody how I'm a bit worried that I've lost an SD card with all the footage from my race on Saturday. Can't find it anywhere. Marcus says, did you check inside the camera? That's the problem, really. I've been fiddling with the camera today, and I've been taking SD cards in and out. And in the process of taking the SD cards in and out, I've placed the one with all the footage on the sofa, on the side of the sofa, and it has disappeared. And I've checked down the back and the sides of the cushions. I've checked behind the sofa, underneath the sofa. I just can't understand where it's gone. Right, we've hit 3K. Jonathan is just catching us up. He's still about 100 metres behind, but he's on his way. Clive said, I have footage to prove you were there. I mean, I'm not worried about proving I was there. I'm worried about not having a film to make. I know I was there. Tina says, how are the new neighbours? They are absolutely lovely. Yeah, very nice indeed. Don't want to freak them out by talking about them if they're in the garden listening. So, but they are lovely. So we're gradually speeding up. Tina's now at 9.3. Steve Heller's at 9.4. Jonathan is back up with us now. He's at 9.6. 7. I feel like I'm lagging behind. Maybe I should speed up just to catch up to the back of Tina. This is my warm-up run for the track session tonight. We are doing 4 times, I think we're doing 4 times 3 minutes at 5k pace. Something like that. Right, back down to 9.3. We're tucked in with the gang. Okay, very good. So both Clive and Tina did the Film My Run 500 before this. Very good work, guys. Yeah, really should get back on to that, actually. I will see if I can find a good time for me to do that. Might do it on Tuesday morning. We'll see. I'll try and work something out, but I definitely think I need to do a bit more climbing. The sun is out on the Enchanted Forest. In MyWhoosh, we are live on the virtual FMR channel, and we are just coming up to 70% into the run. 3.6 kilometers now done. It's okay, Tina, I won't read that bit out. The bit where you say you didn't do it at 12%. I won't read that out. It's all right. Okay, Jonathan. Jonathan says, if I start doing the Film My Run 500 in the mornings again, he will join me. So when I say the morning though, Jonathan, it'll be like the 11:30 slot. I think that's still running. .10:30, is it? Thank you, Tina. Apparently it's at 10:30 in the morning. If anybody wants to come over to my house and search for this SD card with me, I'd be most grateful, thank you. When I get back from track tonight, I may be up till 1 o'clock in the morning searching for this darn card. Okay, right, Marcus has suggested me doing a live stream where I search for the card. The only problem with that is that risks exposing the horrendous detritus down the sides of our sofas. I'm not sure I can live with the pain of that. And neither can my wife. Marcus says, did you just say detritus? Yes, I did. It's a legitimate word. I'm using it because I like it. I've just seen the blue hand. It gave me the V's. So what is that? There's another one. Yes, I see them now. So what's that all about? Clive says it looks like they've sorted out the spatial awareness of the avatars. Possibly. I did notice them bunching up a minute ago, but yeah, maybe you're right. Look, there you go. So these two are on the right. Me and is it Steve Heller? We've merged there. Look, I don't think they've quite sorted it out. Right, I need to work out how to give somebody a ride on in MyWhoosh language. Yeah, Clive says I spoke too soon. We are, where are we? Nearly 4.5k. We've got 1 kilometre to go, basically. 1 kilometre to go of the Thursday 3 miles. It's just a bit over 3 miles around the Enchanted Forest on MyWhoosh. As long as my wife doesn't say I can't, I will do bag that badge tomorrow, but it needs to be an easy one because I've got a race on Saturday. No, can't work out anything there. I can send a message to Tina if I want. Now I've lost my mouse. There it is. Right, does anyone know how we send a ride on? Do you do it in the app? Is that what the secret is? Tina's gone up to 9.6 now. Stretching us out a bit. Sorry, messing with the cameras. (27.2 degrees). So the temperature hasn't really come down that much in shed quarters. Carol says, why are you all wearing bangles? To be honest, Carol, I don't think we've ever worked that out. Tina will know. If anyone knows, Tina will know, or Clive. But I don't remember. I think we've talked about it before. But I don't think we ever came to a conclusion as to what it means. Maybe that we're in an event? That we're all part of the same event? Or something? 90% of our run done, 10% left. We are at 4.8 kilometres. We finish at 5.4. Then I'm going to track. Okay, so Clive and Tina says it's only on the HD version. You don't get them in the standard version. So I'm running MyWhoosh HD, but they still must mean something. But my guess is that we're all part of the same event. Right, Tina's gone up to 10 kph. She is now in a battle with Steve Heller for the win. 400 metres to go for them. And it's a battle royale now to see who can get the win between Tina and Steve. Is Steve being a gentleman? Is that what's going on here? Because Steve has dropped down to 9.9. Right, Jonathan can't see the red bangles. He says, I don't have them, but I'm on full graphics at 60 frames a second. It must be because you're on a Mac. That's what I'm guessing. It'll be something to do with the graphics profile of a Mac. Doesn't have ray tracing or something. That'll be what it is. Tina's gone up to 12 for the last 100 metres. And I think she may have Steve. She may have got him. He's coming though. He's speeding up. He is coming. Come on, Tina, you're going to have to go quicker. You are going to have to go quicker if you want it. Steve is definitely coming. He's sped up to 12.8. Tina's gone up to 13. Less than 100 metres now. Must be nearly at the finish line. Steve's gone up to 13.6. Can he catch her? They're right at the end there. They've just crossed the line. And Tina has got the jersey. She's got the jersey. Well done, guys. Very good. Nice little run at the end there. Right, there's the results. Tina gets the gold jersey. Steve Heller with the silver jersey. Bronze goes to Clive. 34 minutes 54 for Tina. Well done, Tina. Good job. And thank you very much to Jonathan for attempting MyWhoosh for the first time. It was an interesting first go. A couple of technical hitches, but we got there in the end. But that's it. Well done, everybody. Good job. So we are back tomorrow on Zwift. We'll be running what are we running? Bag That Badge, but I don't know what it'll be. Tina will tell me tonight or tomorrow exactly which route we're doing. And it'll be 6:30 tomorrow. 6:30 tomorrow for Bag That Badge. I am off to track, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a good evening, everybody. Take care and have a great day tomorrow, whatever you're doing. Clive says, well done, everyone. Jonathan says, yeah, not bad. We'll have a play. Tina says, sorry, Steve. The shirt is always mine. Clive says, see you all tomorrow. If not, have a great weekend. Yeah. Oh, blimey. Okay. It's 9.4 kilometres tomorrow. What do you mean, Stephen, you don't have it? 6 o'clock. Right, Bag That Badge is at 6 o'clock tomorrow. And apparently it's 9.4k. And I don't have that. Oh, I don't have the badge. Okay, but I'll have to do it really slowly, probably, I think. Just to preserve my legs. And don't tell Victoria that's how far I'm doing. Don't tell Victoria, because I'll get told off. Jonathan has Elstead Marathon tomorrow. It's only 5.5 miles. You can't call it a marathon. Why do they call it a marathon if it's only 5.5 miles? That's offensive to me. Right, I'm going before I get in trouble. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.